Hi, my name's Tom Casey, and I wanted to do a quick short video today on your limousine car service company. Basically, what I wanted to do was compare and contrast you with one of your competitors in terms of where you guys fall out in search results when people are searching online for limo service in Cincinnati. And there's just two factors I wanted to review with you today because I want to keep this video very short. But before I jump into that, I want to show you how many people are actually searching online for limo service. This is a tool from Google. It does a monthly count of search terms. So right now I'm doing a monthly count for limo service searches in Cincinnati for the last 12 months. This is how many people are searching. There's 210, 590. It rounds up to the nearest 10th, 1600. That was a big month, 880. So it's a little bit all over the place, but you can see it's well over 100 most of the time. So it's 720, 260. 260 in last January 2015 is 720 people. That's a lot of searching, okay? So I thought this would be a good exercise. So what I did, so I went over here to Google, did a search for limo service in Cincinnati. This is page 1 here. Let's see where I find you. You are over here. There you are, Executive Car and Limo, and you're on page 2. So, as I mentioned, I want to just cover two factors. These two factors are search engines look at these two factors when they're figuring out rankings. Obviously, they look at more than two factors, but again, because I want to keep this video short, we're just going to look at two. And what I want to do is compare you with someone on this page, and if we see any differences with these two factors, find out if there's anything can be done about those differences that would help improve where you rank when people are searching for limo service, okay? So I'm going to use Jimmy's Limo for comparison purposes today. First factor I'm going to talk about is something called citations. A citation is a listing for your business on a directory site. It's a name, address, phone number listing. And I'm going to give you an example. Okay, this website here goes out and finds directory sites and also does citation counts. So here's a directory site called Yellowbot. So if Executive Car and Airport had a listing on Yellowbot, a name, address, phone number listing, that is considered one citation, okay? Now search engines like citations. They feel like the more the better because it makes you more legitimate, and therefore they want to rank you higher than someone who has fewer citations than you do, okay? Now at the top of this page, we actually do citation counts. You put a business in, and it will give you a count for the number of citations that business has. And here you are. It's telling me you have 108 citations. That's pretty good, actually. Jimmy's, who we're comparing ourselves to today, is 199. So obviously a few more, but the good news is you can quickly and easily get added to these directory sites. So that this 108, we can bump that up 50 or 60 more than that, and that would have a very nice positive impact in terms of where you start to show up in search rankings. It definitely would move you up. More people would see you. You should get more phone calls. Okay, that's the first factor. The second and last factor I'm going to talk about, and this one's important, it's called backlinks. A backlink is a link from one website to your website. So as an example, if there was a website called CincinnatiLimoSupplies.com, and on their website they had a link for ExecutiveCarLimo.com, and obviously that went to your website, that's considered one backlink, okay? Now search engines like backlinks even more than they like citations. Again, for similar reasons, it feels that makes you more legitimate, and therefore they want to rank you higher than someone who has fewer backlinks than you do. Now this web page I'm on actually does backlink counts, and I got your site in here, and it did a count for me. And the number we want to look at is unique active. That's the important number. It says you have 8 unique active backlinks. Now look at Jimmy's. Jimmy's got 47. Obviously that's a lot more than you. However, here's the good news. Look at this score. Link influence score is an indicator of how strong the backlinks are that are coming into your website. The stronger the website that's linking to you, the higher that score is going to be. This really should be like in the 20s or 30%, okay? The reason they're ranking so low is because they have so many of the 47 unique. But the way to get around that for you is we can add backlinks. Quality backlinks, we probably only need to add about 10 or so, because we're going to get this link influence score up. We're going to add quality links, and if we get this score up into like the 30%, low 30s or high 20s, that's going to have a huge positive impact. You're going to move up a lot in search results. Way more people will find you and see you, okay? Should result in more business for you. So Today we just talked about those two factors, but you can see there's a definite difference between you and someone who's on the other page of Google. But you're also learning that there are steps we can take to eliminate those differences and mitigate them. And when we do that with just these two factors alone, it has a huge positive impact in terms of where you show up in search results. You're definitely going to move up. More people should see you. You should get more calls, more business. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. This is what I do for a living, but I do not charge for consulting. So if you want more information on what I talked about today, if you want me to cover the other factors I normally cover with my other customers, that's free. If you want me to review your website, that's also free. There's no cost, no obligation. So anyway, that's it for today. Have a great rest of the day. Bye now.